What concerns me at times is that people tend to focus on creating the perfect image. There's no such thing. The only thing that's perfect is the moment. And what I was hoping for when I was watching them is to see them capture those moments, those fleeting moments. And a lot of times people miss them because they're trying to concentrate on perfection. And what we do now in this digital arena sometimes is to look too often at the camera instead of paying attention of what's in front of us.
You're going to photograph those wonderful Clydesdale horses, this time a team.
We are taking away your equipment and we're giving you these. You'll all be on the same level playing field with these consumer cameras, and you're going to present us with one photo.
You can take up to 450 images on this camera with this card that's in there, so you can have at it, but you're going to hand us one image.
What are they doing?
What I'm looking for out of this top 3 is the unexpected. Anybody can take the same image from eye level and photograph the literal scene. What I really want to see is magic. I want to see soulful, interesting, passionate images that scream in their behalf. I think that's really what it's all about. And I think that's what separates the person with just a good camera from someone who is an artist with a camera. I'm really proud of all of you for following through on your assignments. And you really, the thing that I found most interesting is that you all really found your own path. And I'm really proud of you for that. Not any of your shots look alike.
Very interesting work, and I'll say our next phase, which is to figure out who wins this amazing event, is going to be, we have a work cut out for us, because honestly, we have 3 very strong contenders. Ingrid, first off, amazing that you bounced back from our unexpected hoof, which was amazing, and you're to be congratulated for that. Then we see your images and think, wow, very strong. Here's the first one that we're looking at, which we think the one of just the 3 hooves, very nicely done.
I see a bit of abstract.
Yeah.
It's not your conventional photograph of the horse moving. It was kind of an abstract image, and I like it.
Agreed. Let me pull up yours from assignment number 2, which is here. In a word,
Awesome.
Wow. Yeah, awesome. I mean, I think it's just very, very well done. I think it's certainly in competition to be one of the, if not the best shots that we've seen this entire very competitive day.
Yeah, I loved this photograph. This could be an incredible postcard. I think there's a lot of things you could do with this, and just in a commercial way. It's very editorial. It's very commercial. I'd like to see you increase the contrast a little bit in the reds, or increase the saturation in the reds to give them a little bit more pop. But all in all, just really, really well done, and you should be commended.
Let's go on to Dina. Very nice job. I think the one that we, and of course we haven't made all of our decisions yet, but the one that we were most drawn to is this one. Dina, great job. Kudos to you on this shot.
And I love the fact that there's a bit of movement in the feet, and that to me really draws your eye and makes it more believable that it is, you know, a horse in movement. I like a little bit of a slower shutter speed when you're photographing a moving subject.
Okay, this is assignment 2. Wow, interesting shot. I think a great choice. For me, the weakness lies in the production. I think it's a bit too tricked out, if that's the word. Let's go to Luke's shots. Here's the first shot of the horse seemingly jumping over the dog. I'm going to say one word, outstanding. Yeah. Really, really well done.
And one of the things that I was really paying attention to was how all 3 of you, the way you handled your camera gear, and I noticed one of you had your camera down like this. You were holding it by the barrel of the lens a lot. And I kept thinking, you know what, I'm sorry, but cameras don't take pictures down there, and I think that's why Luke got this shot, because he didn't do that. You were the strongest in this particular area, and that your camera was up at your eye a lot. And if it's here, you got a better chance of getting that shot.
And then finally, we've got Luke's from assignment number 2.
Wow. To me, this says it all. One image tells an entire story.
Wow.
Let me tell you what I feel about this. It is layered. I walk into this image as I see the majesty of these beautiful hoofs in the foreground. It leads to the back to the horse. The juxtaposition of the tiny dog in the background with these huge hoofs in the brilliant.
Yep, love it.
I'm sorry, brilliant. I love that shot. Absolutely love it.
we've got some things to talk about. As you can see, we're excited about what you've done, and y'all are all to be applauded. But you know what? Our purpose of this long day was actually to have one of you be our grand prize winner. So it's a tough job that we have ahead, but we're going to ask you to excuse us. And again, simultaneously, we thank you again for all your great effort. You are all winners in my book, in our books. We just have been so impressed. We've admired these 12 photographs and looked at them over and over and over again. Dina, you are to be commended on your amazing job. You've got some shots there that I think are amazingly strong. I'd love to have them on my laptop, maybe as my wallpaper or maybe as a nice photograph or print. A superb, superb job.
Luke, wow, that's all I can say. Your body of work was absolutely impressive. While I wasn't all that enamored by some of the gimmicks that you used, you really nailed it, and you had some really, really strong things.
Same with you, Ingrid. It was beautiful. Even with the little mishap this morning, you bounced back. Incredible, incredible work. Unfortunately, we can only pick one winner.
And that winner is, bam?
Luke.
Luke, great job. Applauded to you. I mean, you've done a super job. We've chosen you in much part because of your body of work. And
Yep.
each and every image we thought was strong. If our job was to simply choose the best single photograph of the day, you may or may not have won. But when it came down to the final analysis, and it was close, we thought Luke really had the body of work to pull it off. And for that, we congratulate you.
I pulled up my computer and I was going through all my different choosing my stars, and I counted out and I was like, oh, that's a pretty good one.
I knew that Luke would win. I saw his money shot, and it was a fantastic shot. So no, I'm not disappointed. It was a great shot to lose to.
Luke had a absolutely flawless, wonderful shot that I saw, and I'm sure the rest of his body looked pretty good too. Oops, that didn't sound right.
Did you guys get tickets? Did you get tickets? Yeah. To see your body? No, to the gun show.